I feel you.
Hell yeah. I've never seen you before here.
Yeah,
Like,
I've come here once before. I came here at the showcase where MC Save the Whales and Young Chia were performing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I've been in school, so I just like haven't come out. It's like a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Normally, like in normal life, I'd be like, that's lit, like Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I'm in, but like now I'm in school, so I've just been head down.
So did you? Oh, true. Are you like done school now? Then is that
No, I'm not done yet. I have I'm in my last term of school right now, or my last week of my first term in school right now, and then I have a week off, and then I'm in it till December.
Oh, so it's like a summer school thing.
Kinda, yeah. It's like it's just a school program that runs at different points in the year, and I just happen to choose the one that goes through summer.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a trip. It's kind of rough sometimes. I'm like, damn, I want to be doing other stuff. I want to go off. But
girl, it's okay. It's raining.
That's true. That's true.
That's
so true.
What was your name?
Kaya Ko.
Kaya Ko.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. So you're a rapper.
Yes.
Sweet.
Singer-songwriter first, and a rapper. Yeah.
Okay. Is you like one or the other better?
I wouldn't say so. I think that's just like different art modalities, right? It's kind of just like my path. Like I started more like folky guitar, R&B singing, and I still do that. And then I started rapping, and now I'm in school for production. So it's just like,
fuck yeah.
Yeah, this ever morphing thing that is my musical journey.
Yeah. So do you like produce your own music then as well?
I'm working on it. Yeah,
okay.
I'm working on it. I'm in school for it now. So I just started like since April, and
okay. Respect.
Yeah,
nice.
thank you. It's hard. It's hard, dude.
Yeah.
Like producers out here, like I look at producers differently now. I'm like, damn, like after like trying to do it and like getting into like the DAWs, the programs and stuff, I'm like, so much respect. For
I'm totally not like tech savvy at all. Like I'm like, what the fuck is all this shit? Like I could, it's crazy. Cool though. I love that you're doing it all. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So where are you from? Are you like originally from Vancouver?
Yeah, I was born and raised here.
Okay.
I lived in Quebec for 4 years, from 12 to 16, and then I came back and been here since. Yeah.
Cool. What was that like in Quebec? Where in Quebec were you?
I was in Quebec City.
Cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was alright. I was just going through, like teen stuff, normal shit, life changing, body changing, like everything on the inside changing.
Yeah.
And I went to like an all-girl private Catholic high school too. So I got like,
my God.
I dropped out because it was just too much drama and shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
It was good though. It was good. Yeah, it brought me back here, so there's that.
Yeah. True. You're like, I need to get really far away.
Yeah, totally.
So how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Okay, cool. So you live in Vancouver?
I do, yeah.
Like in downtown, like the city?
East Van, Commercial Drive area.
Oh, hell yeah. Commercial Drive is such a nice area.
Yeah, that's my hood.
Dope. Cool. So how long have you been doing music? Like it's just been always?
Kind of always. Like I started singing when I was really, really young, and I was like in choir a little bit when I was a kid too, and I picked up violin when I was 5 and guitar when I was in grade 4, and then it's just
long time coming.
A long time. Yeah.
How do you feel about where you are right now?
I feel good. And honestly, it's so funny to like say that because like it's so like ups and downs like, in general. And like
always.
If you asked me like yesterday, I'd probably be like, I don't even know if I'm meant to do this. Like, I'm like, I don't even know if this is my purpose.
Dude,
but like, no, I
true.
feel good, though.
True.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, sometimes you know that generally it's fine, but like you know when you're having those off days that you're like, what am I doing? What's happening? Like,
yeah, totally.
Yeah. It's just, and that's never gonna get away from us. Like it's always gonna be there. I feel like So it's just like learning to not like dwell in that time.
Yeah, totally.
It's so hard though sometimes.
It is hard though.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck. Oh my God. Are you performing tonight?
I am, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like just your own stuff?
Yeah, I'm doing my own stuff. I'm doing 3 songs. Okay. I got Young Chia hopping on one of my tracks too at the end. So yeah.
He's good.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good.
Really good.
Yeah, he's so good.
So is the stuff that you have like that you'll be performing, is that like more rap right now? Kind of is what you're kind of in it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh. So how much stuff do you have that's like released?
Not a lot, honestly. Like I have like a few tracks on SoundCloud that like I don't even really flex because they're like not the audio quality that like I want them to be kind of thing. a couple videos on YouTube, but like most of my stuff is like fully unreleased.
Oh, okay.
I've performed my music a lot, like my guitar, like my R&B act. Like I've performed it a lot, like over the years, but I haven't actually put anything out yet. So
why is that?
Yeah, it's just the process. I guess. You know, like it comes down to the. I'm like, I ask myself that too. Like, it's just the process. Like I haven't been ready or haven't been in the space yet to like believe in myself enough to allow myself to do it. Because it's like it's been years I've been in music and I've been performing and I've made so many connections and all of the pieces have been there. Like I could have picked it up at any point in time, but I just wasn't ready. You know what I mean? So like now I feel good about where I'm at because like I'm finally feeling like I'm ready to like pick it up and like own my shit and just put myself out there. So
it is about the journey. Sometimes it takes those like steps in the beginning to like finally make the fucking move that gets you there. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm good. I'm so happy for you. That's great that you're in that spot right now.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
So are you like you've performed a lot. Are you performing often like these days or what's going on?
These days I'm not performing often just because of school. Right. I do have shows coming up later on in the summer, like July and August, and like probably pick up gigs here and there as they come up, but like my focus is primarily school. So it's hard, but it's like I kind of have to choose that, you know what I mean? So,
Are you working as well?
No. Hell no, my God, I'd be dead. What do you mean? I don't think I'd be able to do that.
I know, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, some people are out here going to school and working working their and I'm just like, how the fuck are you doing that?
I know, same. I have some of my classmates are doing that. They're like working and they're in school and they're doing studio sessions late at night. And I'm like, bro, like I'm burnt like just listening to what your day was. I'm like, that's crazy.
Dude, and it's like hard because I don't know, I'll try to have the most productive day that I can, and then it will be like late at night and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like get a bunch of shit done, but then I'm like, but if I don't go to bed right now, then I'm not gonna wake up at the right time. So like
to do the shit.
Yeah, today I was like, okay, because I'm a photographer, so I want to try to like edit every day. It's like something that I don't know, I want to have like a practice, right? So I was like,
pile up, eh?
Yeah.
If you don't do that.
Yeah, and like it just, I don't know, it gets harder too if you push it off. You know, like if it's something that you do every day, it's just like easy and it just happens. You know what I mean? Like it's less of like a pressure thing. But I was like, when can I do it so that I will do it? Because, you know, this shit happens and like, you know, people fucking text you or you have to go get groceries, like, you know? So I was like, okay, I could do it like in the morning maybe. But then I was like, or do I just do it late at night and sleep in? Like I was like, when? Because I want to like try to take advantage of the whole day. But like, it's so like... I can never like justify going to bed late because it just fucks up my sleep schedule. Yeah, and I like to like be able to wake up in the morning.
Yeah, 100%. You know? I feel you. I feel you.
Like, why do I have to sleep? Like, why do I need that? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like there's not enough time in a day. I swear to God, every single day it'll be like 3/4 of the way through the day, and I'm like,
goddamn.
I'm like, oh, I haven't got anything done, and then I think about what I did all day, and I like did so many things, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, every second, I'm just like, this is not enough. Like I need to do.
So interesting. Yeah, I feel you. It'd be like that. It's also like grind culture, right? Like I try to be really careful of that because like grind culture is like so popular. Like it's so like so many people are like on that wavelength, and like we live in the city, and the city is like a fast-paced moving machine constantly. And it's like we forget that we are not a fast-moving machine. You know, like we're human beings, and like we need to like do the things that we want to do and get that shit accomplished. But we also need to like rest and like feel and like you know, just like breathe, take a bath, take a walk. Like the things that we normally would be like, oh, I don't have time to do that because I got all this shit to do.
I know.
But then if you do that stuff, then you actually have like more energy to put into the things that you want to accomplish.
Absolutely.
Right? It's a balancing act.
I know. When I am like running through the motions and whatever, and then I like forget about like the eating good and the sleeping and all that shit, like
catches up.
It catches up so quick, and then I always feel like shit for like 6 months and be like, why? And it's like, girl, just take care of yourself and you'll be way better. Like it's way more sustainable doing that shit for sure. It's just learning how to take care of yourself as a human being.
Essentially,
like,
it's what it is. Yeah,
it's so much work. Sometimes I'm just like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, why do you need so much attention? Holy shit.
Totally. Like, you need food now and sleep.
I know.
And food, more water. Like, oh yeah.
I know. Literally, I'm like, I have to make 3 meals a day. There's like 2 hours in between each one. I feel like I'm like, holy shit. Oh my god, I don't know. It's just crazy. But one day, I feel like they'll invent like a pill or something that you can just take, and then you're like full, and you have all the nutrients that you need. Like, I feel like that's definitely gonna be a thing.
I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that.
Sometimes I'm dead ass like, girl, I don't even have 30 minutes to sit down and eat. Like, I just need to like, and then go. You know?
Yeah, totally. Superfoods are good for that. I kind of do that. I'll do smoothies with like ashwagandha and like hemp and chia and a bunch of like just like good natural things that give you energy, and then I'll just like drink a smoothie and it'll take me through like more than half my day.
Oh my god, I need to get a
train.
fucking blender. I had a blender at my mom's house, but I just moved, so I don't have one yet.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
But I was like, I don't really need a blender, but it would be nice for like those quick, because sometimes it's got to be quick, but you don't want it to be like unhealthy.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, dude, I feel you. Like the food thing is like the most struggle for me. Like that's like my biggest struggle. I'm like, I don't know. Like I was just saying it to a couple friends yesterday. I'm like, literally, I just don't know how to feed myself sometimes. I'm like, sometimes I feel like I really skipped on some fucking crucial learning about like feeding myself.
Dude, you have to like take that time and learn it yourself. You know, like I don't know. I had a lot of like dietary like issues and like digestive problems and stuff, so that's like literally the only reason why I bothered to learn anything about it. Like if I was like just I could eat McDonald's every day and feel fine, then I wouldn't be like trying to cook at all. I would be so lazy. I would skip the dishes every day, you know. But I was like, oh, I can't eat that because I'll feel like literal shit. So I had to like learn about all the ingredients and what's in everything and stuff. So it's kind of good. It's
kind of a blessing in a way. It's like in the moment you're like, shit, god damn it, I just wanted it to be easy, but it's like that's good though. That's cool.
Yeah, you like learn about it and stuff, but it's actually fun. I feel like once you get in a groove of like knowing. I don't know. It's nice to like know what's going on in your body. I feel like it's important to like understand, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like some people are just like superhumans because they're just like fucking, I don't know, doing drugs every weekend and drinking and eating like shit, and they're just out living their lives. And I'm like, how do you feel good? I have like one piece of pizza and I'm like, like
totally.
But crazy.
I mean, like we never know too. Like it's funny. I know exactly what you mean. Like I see people like that too, and I'm like, how the fuck? But like we never know like what somebody's thing is, like their journey. Like who knows? Like it's gonna probably, like they're human, it's gonna catch up eventually.
So true.
And maybe it catches up on like a daily basis and we just don't see it.
Totally. Right? Yeah.
But I do feel that sometimes. I'm like, damn,
I know.
I feel like I'm getting old or something, or maybe I'm just like becoming more consciously aware of what I need, and like the more conscious you become of it, the less you can like ignore it. And you're like, like I want to just do a bad thing, but I can't because I'm too aware. Like,
bro. That's why you just gotta get drunk. I'll get drunk and be like, pizza. Like,
I guess that's why that happens.
Once in a while, totally. Once in a while, it's nice to like lose that little like responsible voice.
Totally. Like, we can't be like one way all the time. Like, can't be rigid all the time, right? There needs to be like compassion and allowance for like just being a fucking person and experiencing shit. Right?
So true. I was like being really hard on myself for like a long time because I was like, if I did anything or eat anything bad or like whatever, then my body, I would just be like, why the fuck are you doing that? You know, you're gonna feel like shit. Like, what the fuck?
And then like, that hurts you more internally, right?
It does. Like I really created like a bad relationship with my body from my brain because like I would constantly was like mad at it and stuff.
Totally.
It was crazy. Like it was actually insane. Like to think like, oh, I have to just like literally start talking to my stomach nicer because I'm being so mean to it and it doesn't like that. It's stressing it out. Like it's
totally.
I know it's so fucking crazy that like your brain, it really is in control of everything that
it is. Yeah, you become your thoughts kind of thing, right? 100%. Like the inner voice. I was just rapping about that actually. Like, because the inner voice is like so powerful, and you know when you're going through really hard shit, it's like all of those voices that ever were mean to you in your life or like made you feel like you weren't good enough, like they'll be like that loud voice, but it's like up to us to choose what voice we're trying to hear and like what we're leaving behind us and what we're moving forward into. And it's hard. It is. Like affirmations, like I'm like, damn, like realizing, looking at my life and my past, being like, I never learned to be fucking nice to myself and like encouraging and like proud of myself and like tell myself things like that. Like I remember when I first heard affirmations and I was like, that's some dumb hippie shit. And then I realized, I was like, oh fuck, I need that shit the most.
Dude, I know, it's crazy that no one ever like says like, hey, you should like try to control your emotions and your thoughts, like, because you're just like naturally you just think things and you just go with it because that's just what your brain's doing, you know. It's like never an introduced thing that it's like, this is not exactly just how it has to be. Like you can rearrange it and decide how you want it to, like, impact you and stuff,
Totally.
you know? It's
There's
like
so
that's
much more in our control than we think.
Yeah,
kind of thing, right?
and like that's nobody's. Who the fuck's talking about that when I was in high school? No, one
I
person.
know,
What the hell? That would have been a nice class. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that pisses me off. When I learned that, I was like, why isn't this in every high school as a class? This is like the most important thing.
So true.
Like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm getting angry.
No, it's good, girl. Let it out. I hear you. That's true shit.
Right?
Yeah, for real.
I feel like that's just important.
It is. Yeah.
I wish I could watch you perform.
Oh, you're gonna be in here all night.
I'm gonna be in here all night.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well, you should come. Are you gonna come to like the normal ciphers? Like next Tuesday?
Is it not? Is this not like the last show here?
So this is the showcase. Okay,
Right.
so once a month we do the showcase.
Yeah.
This is the last showcase, but still every Tuesday we have the cypher.
I'll come to the cypher.
You come to the cypher.
Yeah.
The cypher is so much fun, and
Yeah,
you
so
like
good.
you were freestyling over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been doing freestyling for like a long time? Is that
I've been
like
doing
something comes easy?
well, it depends. It fully depends. But like I've been freestyling for maybe like about 5 years now.
Okay.
Actually, Young Chia and I go way back, and he and I were friends when I first started rapping and freestyling. And
Cool.
there was this event called the Stew Jams that was run by Chris Kudo, Rupert Common, and Larissa. I don't remember her last name for some reason right now, but do you know the group Nadu? They're like a R&B group out of Vancouver. They're sick.
dope.
It's like her and 4 other chicks that are just like, I've rapped with them. Like they were like some of the women that I like first rapped with that like really inspire me, and they have like, they're popping off right now, like hardcore.
Fuck
You should check them out.
I will.
But they used to put on an event called the Stew Jams. And
cool.
that's where I learned how to freestyle, and I was so fucking nervous. I remember when I first got into it, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like rapping, and it was just the dumbest shit that I was saying. And I was like, fuck. And everyone was like, you gotta keep going, like get through the dumb shit, and then you'll get into your brain more, because it's a practice.
Yeah.
And then your conscious thoughts, you realize like when you're freestyling the type of shit you think about, because you'll say it in the mic, and you're like,
Yeah.
that was low-key kind of whack.
Yeah.
Like, but okay, like shit, all right. And then you grow. And like it helps me grow as a person. The more I freestyle, it's like I'm looking into my brain, and it's vulnerable, obviously, like doing it around other people, but like it always is like, I'm like, oh yeah, shit, this is who I am. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's such a vulnerable thing. Like, just like, I'm not a rapper. I don't make music at all. But like from being at the ciphers, like I would just like get stoned and like go to the bathroom and be like freestyling in the bathroom, because like I don't know what it is. Just being here makes you want to do it, you know.
Totally.
And then the shit that I would be saying is just like I'll be like, what the fuck? What am I saying? Why am I saying that? Like I couldn't hop on the mic and say that. That was fucking weird.
It's like when you freestyle, it's like you're doing cleanup in your brain. You're like going through your brain, and you're like, oh, that's trash. Okay, let's try and throw that out, and then try and like make it a nicer space in there, so that the shit I'm saying is like actually coherent with like what I'm trying to be.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's crazy. You know what's super funny is like I've talked to I think you're maybe like the 3rd woman that I've interviewed, because like it's all dudes up in here.
It's like the scene is like that.
I know.
It be that way.
It do.
It's changing. But
yeah. That's why when I see the chicks, I'm like, hey. But they've never ever said something like that about the freestyle. Like I've talked about the freestyling, but I'm so glad to hear you explain it that way. That's like exactly what I wanted you to say. Like, you know what I mean? That's like exactly the type of explanation that I'm like looking for. Yeah. Super cool.
That's why we need that feminine energy.
Yeah,
up in
I
there, you
know.
know, man. It's cool. Like I roll with dudes my whole life. I'm like such a homeboy kind of girl, right?
Yeah,
but like also it's like you need that balance, and like feminine energy. It's just a different way of seeing things, you know, and like it brings balance into the space in some ways, right?
Totally. I do love that, like I can meet some men though who have that type of feminine energy where like their thoughts are just on a different wave, where it's like, I like that. That's rare, but it's very special.
It is really
cool.
special.
It's super cool. Fuck yeah, dude. Awesome. Okay, this is fun.
This sounds so good. I just want to like whisper and just like, talk really sensual.
Dude, I know.
That's all I want. Just like,
I know.
oh yeah. So I've been rapping for 5 years, and
Oh my god.
This is the mouth sounds.
Dude, I got this little fucking like recorder thing that's from like I don't know, 19. No, it's from like fucking 1980s. Like a little podcast like thingy. Like I got it at the thrift store, and it comes with headphones.
No way.
And I can like hear myself in the headphones at home, and I'm just like, hey, so tonight I'm at home. Like I'm gonna practice my podcasting voice. So I'm like, okay, I need to have my own podcast where I'm like alone, and then I can. Yeah, it's so funny. I love it so much. I love your voice. It sounds
Thank
really
you.
good. I can tell it's like a good singing voice too, you know, and you like you just know, obviously. Hell yeah, dude.
Dope.
I feel like I like every time I like hit it off with somebody right away when we're interviewing, then we just talk about a bunch of crazy shit that like has nothing to do with like their career, and I'm like, this is kind of probably what they want to be on YouTube about their good career, but like
no, it's good.
you know,
It's the real shit. It's the real shit when you feel comfortable, and I'm not out here like, this is my brand. And this is what I do, and like this is, you know, like it's like nah, like I'm a person, you're a person, and this is nice.
Right,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, sick. Well, I can't wait to like listen to your music and hopefully see you at the cypher and hear you through the door.
Yeah, I think you'll hear me through the door a little bit, and
so.
yeah, and then
I'll be
see
like,
the
hold
cypher.
I'm gonna just listen real quick. But yeah, dude, cypher Tuesday, you have to come.
Okay,
I guarantee you'll have the best time ever.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Word.
Dope.
Yay.
Okay, sick. Okay, what's your Instagram for viewers if they want to check it out?
Kaya Co Music with periods in between, so it's kaya.co, kaya.ko.music
Dope.
on Instagram, and on Spotify and SoundCloud and YouTube, it's KAYA space KO.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, I actually do have an EP on Spotify right now. I totally
nice.
forgot about it.
Nice.
Because it's not my own. It's not like a personal, like my own project. It's a collab with a buddy of mine.
Okay.
But if you go to my Spotify, then there is actually an EP. that you
on
can
there.
listen to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Dope. Hell yeah. I can't wait to listen.
Yay!
Fuck yeah. Okay, well, have so much fun tonight. I hope
I
your performance
will.
goes amazing.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Cool. All right. Thanks.
Yay! Thank you. Oh, can we just kind of